Mina Isatu Smile Sesay, and this is not the program Talk to the Camera. Today the camera the Ascension Town begging gun for talk to the clerk, but waiting City Council don't put in place for say this begging gun secure. As plenty people don't they raise concern say this particular begging gun graves and can broke there, and also people waking past Naya so they can jog them back. And we get for know about an organization where some group of people call themselves Friends of the Dead. We want for know, but waiting at them work with and they do now the cemetery. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Mina Usman Masai, commonly known as Totske of Friends of the Dead. Mina the Assistant Secretary General of Friends of the Dead.
So how many years you don't join this Friends of the Dead?
Many years last year. Then 15, 20 years around there. For years.
So when you talk about Friends of the Dead, what actually these Friends of the Dead and they do not the begging ground?
Well, we Friends of the Dead, we do plenty jobs in the begging ground. We don't do certain jobs in for self. We on self-help we don't do for self. Nobody able to recognize we now. We able to get our money to we self. We buy cutlass, we buy other 15 and get small logistic for we self. Okay, but if they can program the canal, they look with Friends of the Dead, and they consider we even this brush and self. Look the surrounding no more. As you can look the surrounding, you see everything they gone. Not to any better brush, and the council of self not even recognize we. They cannot sabi we doing campaign time na sabi we. But then tell me I don't know we don't know Friends of the Dead. But when it's a term of campaign, they can two out Friends of the Dead. It's and that you don't see. But then in terms of them kind of development here they come. No Friends of the Dead. You see, we get many jobs that they do. We get play, we get beaucoup skills man there. We get Messina, we get Tyler, you know. We get them plenty. You know.
So when you talk about the brushing, so brushing they take place now the begging ground right now?
Right now, brushing they take up. They take up right now at the begging ground. We not get any idea of that because we know evidence can take place with Friends of the Dead. We can know. Although if you not can't we, but we get the clerk in Kino, don't come and say something to we. Pass our time something now we can look, you know, or call man there around say we na come. But no so we all can voluntarily.
So how una they make una money now?
Well, we na self-employment. You know, because nobody know the way we recognize we. Every city council say they recognize we. You know, as I tell you, see. We get many people with the land skills with them. So if somebody can be involved, you know, where we done the work for a very long time, they get in space. Something maybe it can say, well, this man ain't the work for me, so I can get on the job. But without that, you know, we can get some different advantage back over the city council, boss them back with we. And the city council boss them back, where they get problem with them. Because city council now 2 workers they no more than send they being gone. You know, we Friends of the Dead. We the overseer all the area and they maybe something Friday they council so they get 6-7 begging. Remember, if we know they near them. So how they go able for job? You see, so now make them seek with your interest. Do they talk to the mayor? They seek Friends of the Dead interest.
So the Friends of the Dead now they also can dig the grave?
Well, we get one man the way they can call, not to we all. You know, not so we all. They get someone the way they can call at times, say, and I can assist, then they go join, they assist.
So like on our organization don't go for go meet council for tell them say now we the Friends of the Dead within at this particular place and we self want for the council see to we and try for the give if something safe at the end of the month.
That one day, if I can tell you, we don't do it several times. Not part of this present government. It don't happen in the past government na zero. So this present government back So what you go see? Now the same thing no more. You see.
So what's another message we go out to all with you don't say so?
Well, now for the mayor, it's a reason. It just seek with interest. Say we Friends of the Dead, we always there. You see, we always there. So you know, they always seek with interest. Say, that kind of cemetery because even the mayor, you know, ever kind of cemetery yourself. You know, now one thing it can begging, and we cannot begging from then You know, ever can waiting they go up on 7 Ascension Town being gone. Like to the past, mayor the woman they get, let me they come. Then bogi the other man, let me they come now the cemetery. You see, but like this are zero.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you too.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Emmanuel John Conte.
How many years you don't join Friends of the Dead?
Over, I say 20 years around there.
So 20 years you don't they na begging ground here. What do you they do for a living now?
Well, now they clean the grave, paint, like we person kind of grave, we make the grave dirty, roll it around, now we can clean the grave, we brush, paint, they go to forgive it. That's how they survive.
So like how much you go able for make for a day since you they do them work there so and you say you don't take 20 years where you did not this place. How much you they able for make for a day?
Because not to every day we dey get work. At times we can carry for the day, we need get no work. We go back now host there. So today other day we can it happen, we work. But not to every day. We can at times we dey get work, at times we no get work. But still back with the beer because we know say also we don't use for the camp, we get work there.
So now I go want to make you tell viewers them like this begging going way on this show. Some of the work they can come now from council on the getter.
No man, from the people there where they get the graves there because council will say they're not stable because from where they are not two green grave digger they get. If like for bill vault, if person come for bill vault, something like you want take we because we are self-employed. But if they go to office can betray. We say we get one workman there, they get their workman there whilst they pull you out because they know say government don't know about you. But we are self-employed. We dey work here for make we go survive for take care of our home because we all are family man there.
So now we don't go meet the councillor.
The councillor, yes man.
So waiting are the response of the councillor if the councillor no say owner Friends of the Dead they in this place.
The councillor now we expect because the cleaner we be candy brush we be expect say like the brush be come therefore come meet we join in for brush but they not come meet you. Now different people they go call when they come they just come cut about the grass there this one we are on the left this one part here from where they brush this one part from where they left this other one part they not do nothing to it. And at the time I know reach so where people they can December month for clean their grave. So up to now we not see the it from where they can just after they left where they go. We not see the it.
So when una can make una your money? What season when una can make una your money?
When I'm more December month because then people they come November to December and then they come for work the new year for can take care of their people like grave clean, paint, so not can get tablets, they make for the tablets, then they all they do here. We get man they make tablets, we get Tyler there. We get different work there. What we all get skill now with. Yes, man.
So waiting at the message we go at all with you don't say so.
There we beg the government because they been gone. Now 2 green grave digger they get. May they go employ for me the been gone go grow. Would they see other been gone the way they clean. But yeah, because of the will not get better with work man. They me call you the been gone the bushy. Would they big there for me the employ for me go get work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Since have your name?
Abu Bangwa.
How many years you don't take now this begging ground for the grave?
Don't pass 10 years.
So you don't pass 10 years now this begging ground you dey dig grave. I go want for make you tell we waiting at your experience.
Now, we suffer about this place here. Yes. Tools, we only get better tools. Now we no more now the work here. Ibrahim Chawali. Now we the work. We go bossman, Mr. Mara. Yes. She replace Bushy chef. Now we can brush chef. I mean, I don't go all this no back for good dig. He dig no more now. I know say government they pay me. My boss man say he make out to me. He give me something. He give me.
Okay. So as you say government they pay you and also you say you boss man safe can they give you something.
No can get better.
Like who tools the way you they talk about so?
Shovel, pickaxe.
Okay. So when they can supply una?
No, this my boss man, Paramadu, I can go check the supply. Amadu Kamara, I can go check supply, I can give you. Right now the shovel no book again. The shovel all book. No get better shovel.
So how una can do for dig now?
Pas qui manage la chebele.
Okay. So like again viewers go want for no like way una can dig you cannot get any experience like you can dey dig so there you wound.
Wa qui un non, c'est pas the boss man qui fait me c'est put na mi foot. Pas de man na ngep oui. Fresh of the dead na ngep oui. Go in the camp. You can command at again. Go. Pas in the we will command at again.
So when can come away una dey go work you get raincoat where you dey use for dig.
Na no give me en coach.
So wetin are the message now where you dey send out there to viewers and also to the government?
I for tell you now, on no get better tools, on no beaucoup ya. Yes, on no beaucoup. They don't try for we for the tools them. Yes, we see this place now we bushy. Yesterday I talk to councillor. He say for them try them because when it come, we need to sleep here. And they can then thief man and they can open the grave. I make go always work in bed with the gang dot inside.
Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Well, my name is Mohamed Mara. I work now Freetown City Council. I supervise this Ascension Town Cemetery.
Okay, as you supervise this Ascension Town Cemetery, and we know say this now a place where we be say we can see a vehicle we can pass through the begging ground, Okada and other people themselves can walk out through the begging ground for go about their own business. I go want to make you tell viewers how safe this begging ground be if we talk about security.
Well, actually, this is normal. This not we don't do for the past 15 to 20 years. But I believe say the mayor will get presently will they try for work on that at least cemetery for be cemetery, enough for be passage, enough for be vehicle passage or another any other place like for be cemetery. But would they try for put that in place presently because like the last time I began meeting with the mayor who discussed about that. He get a lot of plan towards cemetery actually. Now the time no more now they try for it for work on them.
Okay. But for the mere fact first way una no start for work on them yet, wetin una put in place for security because person go say where are the past then jog me bag and one day then jog me bag go na the begging ground.
No, yeah, then until normal can happen at the cemetery because like the cemetery and the community all join them mix, then they are one because like most of the people they use this cemetery, I believe say are the community people them. So you see that a normal. I believe say if we not try for fence the cemetery and get gates, then thing no go stop. It for be usual something. So now that may we get plan for work on them, and that says back not to for like. The family members they already pass now on net for jogging back. No, would they try for safeguard the cemetery? Would they do purposely for the cemetery, right? For let the cemetery be secure because you are not to passage, you are not to motor road. I believe say where you want pass now net, the community person. I believe say for use the right way, like the street. You don't understand it because you are not to passage. But they try for work on now. Follow you see our best to go fence the cemetery and get gates as well. So they on that plan, and that will happen soon by God in power.
So like this particular begging ground, when I get any incident like where person go come for come visit, like you don't come begging person, they come for come visit, but you go meet the grave broke or anything go happen.
Yeah, that is normal because like nothing way be done they happen, and nothing way they happen at all the cemeteries, and because like the reports they will be done they get some different cemeteries and likewise can they midnight or morning time somebody call me say so thing don't happen at the cemetery because like I get some of me workmans and when I like pa Amadou then self can also get that report and secondly I believe say I can write report send at the council. So you see that nothing way normal actually, nothing way normal within the broke graves and all the cemetery a normal, nothing way normal.
So like let we say if you wanna come and meet grave broke, waiting at the step where council can take.
Well, actually, council can take steps because, like, if we miss a grave broke, now that may they encourage family members out there, especially this cemetery, all the cemetery. I believe say I the advise family members them that we get what you call registration of graves, right? You get for register your grave at least where they pay yearly. So them money then they I believe say them money then the council can take maintenance the cemetery, clean the cemetery and. All them broke your grave back, you go report na council or aware of that. We self can normally try for our best to go find 2-3 machine at them for let them come cover the grave back.
So how many grave diggers them wanna get now this particular cemetery?
Well, to be specific, the grave diggers in this cemetery now but like then 3. because like you are not to get better pressure because you are not purely for Christians. And yeah, the berries and they are frequently like how compared to then Circular Road, then King Tom, Kissy Road, no. So the three grave diggers they will get now is okay.
So what about the tools where then they use? Then get sufficient tools?
Well, basically, in Atino, council they supply. Council they supply tools. If you see, because like normally the tools they are times they left for hook it I broke because Atino need the last. Council all tools broke or all tools damaged, right? Council they send tools. Yeah, council they send tools. The mayor they try, mayor they then they send tools. Like all tools no they lack of tools, then tell me say then lack of tools. I can easily write or call, then supply them.
So like viewers go want for know like waiting are some of the benefits where then grave diggers there so they get from council.
Well, actually, them grave diggers they're all now staffs. Then they under payroll. Now staff na council. Now staff then they under payroll. I believe say when somebody sick, right? Council they very take care of you. Then like where you need boot, you need glove, council can easily supply you back. They are staff. We not get anyone who not casual or not this. They all not staff. I believe say yes. Council they well responsible for them.
Okay. So like we know of a group of young people, if I can say, we call themselves friends of the dead. How council don't they work with the friends of the dead?
Well, the friends of the dead actually, because like now people them we be say them be don't take at this cemetery. Yeah, especially Ascension Town Cemetery. They don't there for the past, some are not there for the past 30 years. Some of them actually they're very important at the cemetery because like you get family members out there we be say council will not get statistic like for example because the clerk then can change. We can change clerk then cemetery clerk. So until some man they take now 2 years, 1 year or 4 years. I believe say the family member if you don't come back now for the past 10 years we can come with that clerk again. I believe say that clerk no go the one way they can beat now no go able to case his grave for like able identify his grave to issue he say yes this not your grave. But like through the friends of the dead them you get some of the actually way be say then okay with council for letting they are because like they get a great role in the place. Some of them not to the all. You get some way very decent. You get some way can carry around at least now for his family members them. You don't understand eh? Now for assist family members. Like all family members come ask for so grave doubt day. Then we can call them, then can assist them, look for the grave, then point and say, yes, mama or papa, now you grave this. So I believe say some of them important now, some not important now at all, but some of them important now.
And some of them even raise concern, say even the brushing where they take place now the cemetery, then be things say like council will choose them, but like then come with another people for can brush the cemetery.
Well, you see, I'm glad the way you call this, the way you go measure this particular issue. Now that means I say some of them actually okay, yeah, some of them okay, council okay with them. But you see some of them bad and wicked. At times, first time they may brush, they may mobilize themselves, yeah, do brushing. At least council be they just supply the normal tools. Then council give them some TOT we call like cold water. At least so then we able cook and brush. Because now they self-defend money, now then they make money. But you get some of the who them bad. At times, so council can send money, say, okay, well, this money don't come. Let friends of the dead then come brush. Some of them can say the money is small. They need the brush. Then to the extent back, the one they can willing for brush. Some of them, they among them back, they instigate them back, say, hey, but you know, you go brush for them, kind small money. They. We be saying, now they direct, now they defend their money. We be saying, now the responsibility than they. So you see, now that may at times this brush in a way they take on so presently. Now the councillor of himself, now they in charge, now councillor Martina. A very nice councillor. Now able to mobilize people, them at least cow them. Because like the money, if them being cow, them can't give them. Definitely don't know for don't do them. Some of them know for don't do them. Some for don't volunteer say they do them, but some of them know for don't do them. You don't understand, eh? So like instead decide for out peoples, and young people and community people for let them can do the brushing. I believe say then it will able to talk to them. But then now yeah, the friends of the dead, some of them not able to talk to them at all. So now that give you the cause for go find people that outside there for let them can do the brushing.
So what's the message we go at all with you don't say so?
Well the message no more for at all I don't say so like this not to council responsibility. This not everybody responsibility. And they try for call on people then out there at least yeah, let them can put hand under this cemetery, especially Ascension Town Cemetery. The mayor get a lot of plan towards this cemetery. Even say he get plan for getting solar light, but like that in one grade not able to take that challenges because he get Bokutin ahead of them. So like me they try for call people they out there, donors members they out there at least let them can engage. If not fancy of the cemetery, at least let them can plan for fence the cemetery. Then secondly back, they appeal to the government at least this cemetery, let them able get securities, because like if security in that cemetery, it will be very nice, because like them bro grave then go stop, because even if people that see that cemetery security, then they will then go fear for they can't do any bad thing they. So I believe say they appeal to Papa government at least. Let them send if not tutu OSD or tutu soldier man and all these cemeteries. I believe say them bro graves them, it will stop. Even if you not stop, it will limit. So now that message I get for saying out there. Then I encourage family members and back, let them come and pay. Let them come and register the graves and let them go to pay yearly. Them money then they cancel they take, maintain the cemetery. So I encourage all family members, you will not be to register your graves at Ascension Town Cemetery or any other cemetery. I believe say yes, you have to come on board now and do that.
Thank you very much. When I have to listen to waiting the clerk from Freetown City Council talk about the Ascension Town begging ground, where he said the mayor they try for fence the begging ground and also call on government for put security in the begging ground, and also say yes, not true, say grave then can deny so where then can broke, and the friends of the dead themselves don't talk, say they're not they under the Freetown City Council, and because of that then get so many challenges them within the face. Mina Isatu Smile Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera, I say tata.